Hello, dear listeners. You're welcome to the platform as usual. And today, we want to look at a new topic. And this is coming from one of the African poetry. And this is a poem from the poems recommended by the West Africa Examination Council. And this, if you are following, we just concluded one of the poems recently, but today's lesson is going to be focused on another African poem. And this is Raiders of the Treasure-Trove. This is written by Lad Wozomu. And we are going to look at the background of the poem. From the background, this can be traced to time immemorial. Rage has always possessed a destructive power. Before I progress with the background of the poem, let me quickly introduce to you the poet. The poet is Professor Ledwosomu, a medical practitioner and poet hails from Ghana. Indeed, he is a world-class professor of surgery and a sound consultant in that respect. Now, back to the background of the poem. A lot of havoc can be wreaked in a man's life as a result of rage. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Many have built a lot of goodwill or material successes through hard work over a long period of time, only to destroy everything in a fit of rage. In this poem, the Ghanaian, the poet, Ladwosomu emphasizes the negative impacts of anger. He expresses the inherent potentials of rage and gives a written portrait of the overwhelming, damaging effect of rage. The treasure trove, which metaphorically means a valuable find, also implies the gift or beauty of life alongside other constituents that contribute to such beauty. Now, the foregrounding notes of this particular poem can be seen as having this poem as a 23-line poem. And the poem's 23 lines are divided into two disguised parts to highlight the contrastive pieces of message in it. That is, we have two different opinions. At line 12, at the first part, at lines 1 to 12, clearly defines pricelessness of human life as the intended treasure trove in the poem. In the second part, as lines 13 to 23, Professor Ledwosomu cleverly set the human psychological reactions that raid up sanctity from human life to render it as a candidate of hell on earth, or gone too soon syndrome. That is, nowadays, people are no longer bothered about the holy side of them, the good wills, or being in the right path. They want anything at all in life by all means. This is what we are talking about. The contrastive human psychological reactions are namely cheering and rage, or you call it anger. There is good rhythm in the poem, especially with lines 1 to 12. We have the rhythm thus: A, 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 B, B, C, B, C, D, E, D, E. That is lines 1 to 12 as the pattern ends. That is a case each of heroic triplets, so also heroic couplets, and two other cases of alternate rhyme scheme patterns. By the grace of God, we are going to look at the end rhyme scheme as a topic later in the lessons to come. All right, to highlight the importance of his message, that is the poet's message, the poet writes the first letters of the two psychological reactions in capital if proper noun names of human beings. That is, cheering and rage are written like proper nouns, that is, names of human beings instead of its common noun formats. Cheering, rage. When you check the poem itself, you will see what I'm talking about. And as I usually implore you, read the text first or read the poem first before you listen to or you watch this particular audiovisual lesson so that you'll be able to understand everything better. I hope this is clear. And again, the preciousness of the human life described as treasure trove in the poem Raiders of the Treasure-Trove is shown with biblical allusion connoting paradise. This can be seen in lines 9 to 23 of the poem. Don't quit yet because very soon I'm going to drop the next video. This lesson or video is only about the background of the poet and of the poem. So let's get going. Subscribe to the channel, share the channel, call people, let people know about the channel, and I'll be motivated to do more on this channel. Whatever you want, I give. I'm here because you are here. Thank you very much and have a splendid day ahead.